Hello again, everyone. Today I want to make a card that I think a lot of people will like because of several things. One, it's going to be white on white, and a lot of people seem to love white on white cards. That's the first thing. Two, it's really, really simple to make. Three, it will be made really, really quickly. And four, I think it's going to look pretty special. So I have got a 5x7 card base here. This die is from the Creative Depot, which is a German company, and it's an aperture die. So because of that, I need to make a front panel so that my die can cut the aperture in it. So this is a die which fits a 5x7 card. So I'm going to cut out this. Let's just put my piece of card onto the cutting mat. Put that like that. And this is kind of going to go about like that. So I'm going to tape it to keep it in position and then just pop it through my die cutting machine. Perhaps you ought to have a stopwatch on this actually. Just see how much time we're going to take. Okay, a little bit on there. And we're going to pop this through the machine. I will put a link to this die in the description below the video. I find the site a little difficult to navigate. As I say, it is a German site, but some of the dies are just wonderful. So let's take a look at this. Take that off carefully. This sticks to anything low tack tape. It's fab. So this piece is going to come out. There we go. And we've just got a little scene of winter houses. Now, if I want those windows to stay in, I will need to put some tape on the back. I think I'll actually tape them in because I don't like, some in and some out kind of thing. So let's just cut some of this because it's going to have to be quite narrow for some of the houses. Pop that on there. This is just make sure that these tiny little pieces don't fall out at some point. If you're planning on keeping them in, then they'll stay in. That one's a bit too wide for that. Let's put it on here. Okay. Need to cut a narrower strip. Still quite wide. That's going to hold those in. There's a skinny one. Good-o. Hopefully they'll all stay in now. Just got one more to do. Oh no, two. Two more to do. This one. And that one there. Okay. Those are all going to stay in. Now, I could just do something with this and put it behind, but it's kind of going to show in places. So I'm going to use a separate piece to go behind, and all I'm going to do with it is emboss it with this snow embossing folder. So we'll pop this in here, put this through the machine with my embossing plate, and then we'll have some snow to go in the sky. In the middle of this week, we're going to be going down to Devon for a couple of days. Our daughter has started another business venture. She's bought a flat on the edge of Dartmoor, and she's going to rent it out as an Airbnb, plus use it occasionally if they want to go down there. So we're going to go and see. At the moment it's in the throes of renovation, so she's booked a hotel for us, so it's going to be really interesting. Right, I'm going to trim this down just a little bit so that it fits. You can see it's just an offcut. That's fine. So this will be up on foam tape. Now I'm just going to cut out a Merry Christmas. I might cut out a couple. I can get that out of here. That will be great. Let's just cut this out. I might have two to give it a bit more dimension. I might cut another one from something or other. Let's just see. Sometimes, you know, dies I've had for a long time, I try and find links for people, but A, I can't remember what they are, and then B, I can't find them because I say I've had them such a long time. Sometimes they're just discontinued or retired or whatever they care to call it. So there's a Merry Christmas, and that's going to go kind of there. I will cut another one, actually. If I'd done that from there first, actually I can still do it from there because I can put it on the layer below. That's all right, I'll do that. Even though it's been embossed, I don't think it's going to hurt as the bottom layer. It'll be flattened considerably having gone through the machine again. The trouble with this mat is the die cuts do stick to it because they kind of sink in at the edges. Right, there's my bottom layer. So let's join these together. I'll work on a little piece of something as well. Right, glue this one, put the nice smooth one on the top. I don't know the make of this either, can't remember. I just like the kind of look of it. If I'd been sensible, I would have taken a note of all these things. I say I've written on the back of that what it is, where it's from. I was thinking it was a Charlie and Pulchen when I first was going to use it, and then I realised it was a Creative Depot. I knew it was a German one. It was in my Continental Dyes folder. Okay, pop this on. Oh yeah. I think I'm going to put a bit of twinkle onto this, a bit of glitter gloss. I'm just not quite aligned, I don't think. Some angles it looks like it is, and others it's not. Right. I think that's okay. Right. This is so pretty. Just a lovely gentle twinkle. Really lovely. I could put a star or something in the sky actually, couldn't I? But the idea is a really quick card. So while that is just drying off for a moment, I'm going to put my foam tape onto this, and so I can attach it to the card base. So I'm going to put some a little closer to the aperture as well. Right, I'm just going to put a little glue stick around this so that I can get the positioning of the snow properly, and then we'll attach the whole thing to the card front. So that will be okay like that. Need to put a bit of glue on there. There we go. Nearly done. Let's check the corners. Now we'll just glue the Merry Christmas and we will be in business. Oh yeah. Merry Christmas. Wasn't that quick? Goodness me. Super quick card. White on white. Lots of dimension. Lots of texture. Goodness. Sort of thing you could do for batch making. It really wouldn't take long at all. I think the longest time was putting on the foam tape. So there we are. Another Christmas card. Understated. White on white. I think it looks pretty special. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for thumbs upping, if that's a word. And do come back and see me very soon.